Hi everyone, Ryan from WordChamps. I wanted to show you how to how to browse and activate a new theme. If you've followed this step-by-step instruction on how to set up your own website from our blog, blog.wordchamps.tv, you will have a blog that looks something like this. And the reason it looks like that is because WordPress, by default, installs its 2010 theme. And it's a really good theme. It's actually quite flexible and set up very, very well, but some say it's a little bland. It's a very basic black and white, and you might want something that's a little more splashy, a little bit more modern looking. So we're going to help you choose a theme, and we're going to show you how to set up that theme, because there's a couple settings you usually have to do when you change from theme to theme. Things don't work exactly how they work with this theme, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's log in. I'm already logged in here, but if you haven't logged in, use your login button. This login link that's usually underneath the meta heading, and you should be logged in. You should be forwarded to your dashboard, so you'll be somewhere in this neighborhood. And what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down underneath Appearance. I'm going to just zip these menus up because this is probably what yours looks like. And if I click on Appearance, it will open up this menu here, and we're going to choose the Themes button. You see here my current theme is that 2010 theme by WordPress. And I don't want that theme anymore. I want to replace it with something that's a little more splashy. So what you can do is you can search by keyword. If you know the theme you're looking for, you can search by keyword. Or what I like to do is browse by most popular. So I click on this link here. It's going to give me all the most popular links at the very top, all the way through to the bottom. And that goes on for at least 8 pages here. But we're going to skip ahead, and we're going to choose a theme that I think is easy to start with. It's called Notepad. So we're going to go to the Manage Theme area, which we're on. We're going to type in Notepad, and we're going to use the search button. And here's the Notepad theme. And the reason I chose this theme is because it's very close to the 2010 theme that gets installed by default. It's really close to this in the way of the structure. So we're not going to have to do a lot of customizations getting this to look like this. So let's have a quick preview. There's 2 buttons here. We can either activate it right away, or we're going to preview it. Let's choose the preview button, which is opening a brand new pop-up window. You can see here we've got my blog title, and we've got our 3 pages that we've created, our static home page, about, and contact. And it looks like it's removed our widgets. Remember those call to action widgets we had in the side here? It's removed those. I'm going to show you how to re-add those back in. When you toggle between new themes, you will experience some changes. So be careful what theme that you choose, and if you choose that you don't want to activate this theme, just use the X button here, and it'll keep this current theme. If you do activate and you want to roll back, this theme is called 2010, and you can use it by searching using the search function here, and then activate it back to this 2010 theme. But since we're on this Notepad where we like this theme, we're going to activate that. So click on the Activate link, and when we go to our website to preview, you can preview using this PhotoChamps button here. We're going to see that our layout has completely changed. My computer's just taking a little bit longer to get there, but here you go. You can see our layout is completely different. It's a little more modern looking. You've got some beveling in here, and I actually like these buttons a little bit better because they just seem to be more interactive and bigger. So let's use this theme. The next step is we want to get those calls to actions that we created in the second screencast. We want to get those back up in our sidebar here. And what this theme has done is it's replaced it with a submenu of pages and with our category and archives. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, and we're going to look down this left-hand side for our Appearance button, and we're going to look at the submenu, and we're going to go to Widgets again. I don't know if you remember the screencast, but we edited it using our Widgets button. Let's go to Widgets. And we'll see here In the 2010 theme, it gave us about 4 or 5 different sidebars or content blocks to use. And right now this theme only provides one. It's just called sidebar. And it's actually removed those text widgets that we added. But you'll notice if you scroll down underneath inactive widgets, your text widgets should still be there. And there they are. There's our call to action, subscribe to our email list, and there's our contact information. So all we need to do is click on those and drag those up into the sidebar content area, content block. There we are there. It's giving me that square, so I'm going to drop that in there. And I'm going to go and grab the other one. This is my call to action, which asked the visitor to subscribe to our email list. I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to drag that all the way up to the top. And I'm going to put that above the contact information. And all I have to do is click and drop that in there. I don't have to save anything. It's automatically going to save. So if I go to my PhotoChamps homepage, you'll see here our call to action are now back on this side area. So quite easy to use. Don't be afraid to switch between themes, but keep a note of where to find your side widgets that you create, because sometimes themes will reset this area. And they'll also have different navigation setups as well. So be cautious of that when you're looking for a theme. Again, you would start on your dashboard, and you're going to go under Appearance. It's still loading here. I've got a bit of a slow internet connection. And you're going to go under Themes. You see our current theme is Notepad. But if I wanted to activate a new theme here, there's lots to choose from. I'm going to sort by popular. And perhaps I'm interested in this one. Do a preview first and see what it looks like. You can see here, because we've done this change to our home page, this theme's going to take a little bit more work because it's actually using the old home button that WordPress added by default and our new home button. So it hasn't quite figured out how to put this button underneath here. So that would require some advanced functionality, so I probably wouldn't use that theme unless you're comfortable figuring out how to fix that. So yeah, preview. If you don't like the way it looks, use the little close window, and you still have this current theme set up here. If you want to roll back to the 2010 theme, it's always in this first row here when you're sorting by popular. So there you have it. We have browsed for a theme, and we've added a custom theme, and we were able to reactivate our side widgets, which were our calls to actions.